Hey, Nicole, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So, another day, another dollar. And I'm Nicole on Twins Realty Team, and I help people buy and sell real estate. And I'm Sheree, and I help with everything financing. Any money questions? I got them. She got the answer for you. So, let's dive into it. Last time we talked about down payment and closing costs. And so, we're going on to step two, and that's going to be more negotiating specific terms of the contract. So, a lot of times people ask us, how much do I have to put down for earnest money? How long do I have for my option period? Things like that. And really, it's all specific to that person, right? To the buyer. So if you said, hey, Nicole, we're going to need a little bit more time to get our earnest money, which is your deposit. And that can range between 500 to some people say 1% of the contract. So that can be thousands of dollars. But if you tell us what you need, then we'll be able to negotiate that specific to you. Yeah, it's all up for negotiation. And so you need to talk to your real estate agent and tell them, hey, I'm not prepared for a 1%, but I can do X amount of dollars. And so if you tell that to your real estate agent, they can help you put that. Doesn't mean that you have to wait. You don't have to lose the house that you want because you don't have your earnest money prepared. You can talk to your real estate agent and they can negotiate. It's all about negotiation. Yep. So you let us know what you have in the bank and how much time you need. Then we go on to option period, and that usually is about 7 days. But depending on where the home is located and what time of the year, home inspections can take a little bit longer or be a little bit shorter. So it just really depends. But we can negotiate that term, and like I said, usually that's about 7 days. Then we will move on to the financing period. So financing period is very important because it protects your earnest money. So it's so important for us to not lose that money for any reason. And so there are times that things come up and maybe for some reason you decide not to buy the house. There's some emergency that happens. It's very rare that happens, but it does happen. And so the financing period is a way for you to get out of buying the home for whatever reason due to financing. So if you lost your job, if something were to come up, then we can make sure that you get that earnest money back. And so it's important that you talk to your real estate agent and your lender for them to team together and for them to know how much time they have to protect your money so that they can do a release of earnest money, they can do a termination of contract. So we're all on the same team working to protect your money. So the earnest money, like we had said, can be thousands of dollars, but that's another way to get out of the contract and help you get that money back. We want to protect that. Now that is on an extenuating circumstance. Usually that doesn't happen, but in the event it does, we do want to protect that and make sure you get that money back. And it's very important that your financing period, that you use that time to listen to your lender and you get them the documents that they need, because when I get the contract from Nicole, I'm gonna rock and roll. From any real estate agent, when they send me that contract, it's go time. So I'm working as fast as I can to get your file to underwriting and kind of move to the next step. As for me as a lender, being in this industry for 13 years, I don't rely on 13 years? Yes, ma'am. Okay, yes. Let's go. So I don't rely on an underwriter to tell me whether a file is going to work. So it doesn't really matter to me, that financing period. But some other lenders, they do need more time and they need to, they have a different process, and that's fine. My process is to pre-underwrite your file, is to the day that I give Nicole pre-approval, I'm asking for paycheck stubs, W-2s, 1099s, whatever it is. Blood samples could be. That is a thing. No, we try to draw the line at blood samples, but we do ask for a lot of documentation, but that's only to protect your money. And it's so important for us to make sure that our name and a reputation is out there. When we send an offer, we want people to know you're going to the closing table. And so if my name is on it, I'm going to do my dangest to make sure your file is going to get to the closing table. And typically that time frame is about 21 days. For most third-party financing period, it is 21 days, but that's not your standard, is it? No, I don't want 21 days. I really tell them, because I want your loan, when Nicole's writing the contract, I want it to stand out amongst other people. So I tell people, if you put 10 days in that financing period, that's more than enough time for me, because I've done my work in the beginning and all we're doing is kind of pushing the file along and checking boxes. But I don't button taking names. Okay. Every day. You know that. You know that. Okay. Well, I think that kind of sums up what we wanted to chat with y'all about. And you got anything else to say?
No.
Comments, concerns?
I'm concerned. No, I'm not. I'm excited to keep kicking butt and taking names.
Okay, well, I'm Cherie with Twins Realty Team, and I'm Nicole on the same team.
Okay, and if you like or subscribe, well, not if, you guys like, subscribe, check us out. If you want to do
What's our website name though?
GotTwins.net.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye. Bye.